It's the Rams and the Hawks, and it's coming up
to Lumen Field in Seattle. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. Up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scotts alongside Brock Heward. We've reached the halfway mark of the regular season. A lot of work left to do as we're away in Week 9. Laviska Shenault to return it.
Kate, 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here he's got to play some clean ball.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up Seattle with first down. They go play action. Here's Smith. Flushed out of the pocket. He's on the move. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with third down and 6 to go. From the gun, Smith. Buys time, rolling right. Now go with Walker on the counter. And he works it deeper into enemy territory past the 40. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. A play fake, now Smith to throw. Complete to DK Metcalf. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. They'll come up 1st and 10. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Shotgun snap to Smith. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Uh-oh, he's in trouble, and the Rams bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the Rams on offense, ready for their opening drive. And they're brought out by the 16-year pro, rebounded from an injury last season, Matthew Stafford.
And when we look back at last week's win, Kate, pretty easy to see those 4 touchdowns. A lot more of an impact on the game than the 1 interception he threw. Wasn't quite perfect. I'm sure that pick will nag at him, but you'd welcome an encore of everything else he was doing in that ball game.
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Stafford from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. His work begins at the 31. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it'll be Seahawks football. 1st down, ball at the 36. Out of the gun, here's Smith. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Just got a hand up on that to break it up. And it's going to be 2nd down. A give up the gut to Walker. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's an RPO, looking left, caught. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 39. Completed to Lockett. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Short yardage situation here, it's 3rd and 2. Now an inside give to Walker. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 29-yard line.
From the 29. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Opening frame of the game 2 times already. These defenders have got home for a home run sack. If they get their way, a lot more teammates are going to join them on the stat sheet with the takedown before this one ends.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for them.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Rams and receiver Cooper Kupp taking the field once again. And this truly has been an excellent campaign for him, sitting among the NFL's top 5 in receiving yards. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10. We take the handoff now, Stafford. It's incomplete. Risky throw to the sideline. They're lucky that defender didn't keep on going down the sideline there. It's going to be second down. Give to Williams from the gun. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Up the gut they go with Williams. They gain 14 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
On first down, here's Stafford. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he gets this forward to the 19.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Our score, 6-0. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. We're back for the second quarter. Rams in a real good spot to score. Stafford now on first down. Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Now Stafford again. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams tie and can take the lead here in the second. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. That one right down the middle, and they'll take the lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Throwing off the play fake here. Escapes the pocket. He'll try and run this. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. We'll get an injury stoppage. That's one of the Rams who's pretty shaken up and being tended to. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Smith setting the throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, Smith to throw. Pass taken in by Lockett. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
And that's good for a Seahawks.
Running is Walker. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Rams showing a nickel look, third down coming up. From the gun, Smith. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Throwing now on first down, Stafford. It's taken in by Williams.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Complete. It's Atwell. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Third and a lone yard coming up. Back to throw here, Stafford. He'll get this to Cup. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Pickup of 2 here. And it brings up an LA first down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. It is Cup, left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Straight ahead with Williams. Breaks the tackle, still going. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Now Stafford to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled for a short gain. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Defense showing blitz. Stafford. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Rams are going to have a first down. Stafford back to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Catch made. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. 2nd down coming up. To throw, Stafford. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams grow the lead to 7. Cooper Cup the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. It's Walker on the option. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Finds Smith in Jigba. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Walker on 1st down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. And he's held up short of midfield after a small gain. 3 yards puts them back on the right track. Now they've got 3rd and 9. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. The Seahawks at a deficit. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Here's Smith. He's got it. Room to run. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Now this is out of bounds, and what a beauty. He coffin cornered it well. They're going to mark it at the 2-yard line. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't.
Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Stafford now against the blitz. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one intended for the running back. And that makes it 4th down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Fair catch is made, a yard or 2 short of midfield. The Seahawks are headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And it'll be good field position for them as they take over right at midfield. 1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout. Shotgun snap to Smith. Completed to Lockett. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Flies one back across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked by their rookie out of Florida State. And the Rams are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. On first down, here's Stafford. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they threw an interception to give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
The Seahawks are going to take over late in the half. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory, and they've got a short field after that pick. First down, Smith to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. From the gun, Smith. The Rams get to him, and he's dropped. Working quickly here. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And they continue to trail by 8.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That brings us to halftime with the visiting Rams out in front. Now from the extreme northwest to the extreme southeast, we're going to head down to Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report with our buddy Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here.
Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly today. We're skipping right through to the start of the third quarter. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Los Angeles getting its offense set to go to begin the third. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. Stafford now on first down. His pass caught by Nakua. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
They left him wide open. It's complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Stafford from the gun. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Second half starts with a run by Williams. And he's not able to get much, but does have it across the 45. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
The Rams are set to punt. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. Now they've run into the wall quite a few times, Brock, and like walls tend to do, it hasn't moved. No luck in getting the ground game established. Probably part of the reason why this offense is still searching for its first touchdown.
What's that quote you learned at Cal? About insanity?
Which one? There's so many.
Doing the same thing over and over, but expecting different results. They've tried.
That's the one.
I mean, bless their hearts. They've tried to pound the football on the ground, but the results haven't changed. This front stops them every time, and it sure kept a lot of points off the board.
I see your partner. Walker now from the gun. And his charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They go play action. Here's Smith. No place to go, so he just threw it away. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's caught for the first. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now Walker. And he rocks the tackler. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2. Smith to the air now. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Smith on 1st down. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On 3rd down, Walker. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That's a short gain of 1. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Staying with Walker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage.
Touchdown, it's intercepted! Picked off by Tre'Davious White.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
The Rams and Matthew Stafford set to go back on offense. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. He fires one deep down the middle. He makes the catch. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. A big 34-yard pickup there. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. That's taken in by Cup. And they bring him down around the 34. While that play was going on, we see that one of their teammates shaken up on the play. Not quite sure what happened, but they're out there to tend to him. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 34. Finds his man, Corum. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Give him 3 on that game. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
First down, Los Angeles.
They'll run. This is Williams. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Stafford back to throw. That one complete to Higbee. They get an even 10 on that play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Rams 1st down.
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
That one right down the middle, and they'll continue adding to their lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Seahawks back on offense, led out by Geno Smith. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Handoff to Walker from the gun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing is Smith. Pass taken in by Lockett. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. A give up the gut to Walker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Smith. Metcalf there to bring it in. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. A play fake, now Smith to throw. Uh-oh, he's in trouble, and the Rams bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
Throw reeled in by Higbee. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 33 on 2nd down. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
And the Seahawks adding an extra DB here. 3rd down coming. Stafford now. Searches from the pocket. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Jerome Baker has it. And the Seahawks have some new life in the 4th.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
The Seahawks offense ready to get going once again. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Smith setting the throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now an inside give to Walker. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. 8 yards on that play, and they only have 1 now to go on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
From the gun, Smith. And oh, he got it! Interception!
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back! Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Williams now on 1st and 10. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. They go with Williams on the counter. And this is going to be a short carry that just reaches the 40. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Another run for Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. Defense showing blitz. Stafford. He has the 1st over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
First down, Rams.
They'll run here with Blake Corum. And he's brought down for a loss.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or 2 ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. The Hawks dialing up the nickel D here, 3rd down. Tight end going in motion here. Brought in close to the 8. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field and tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
First and goal, here's Williams. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Seahawks and this running back headed back out for a new series. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they've placed upon him. First down, Smith to throw. Completed to Lockett. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Shotgun snap to Smith. This one's hauled in on the left side. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks get it back to within 2 possessions. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt. Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Rams make the recovery. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Straight ahead with Williams. And he doesn't get much. A small pickup down to the 42. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. On second down, a run with Williams. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. Man in motion, headed right. On third down, here's Williams. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The defense takes its third and final timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Punter on now, and he gets into this one. And this one sails out, no return on the punt. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. To throw. Ooh, hit a dangerous spot there, Brock, and he just gets rid of it.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Ooh, hit a dangerous spot there, Brock, and he just gets rid of it.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Well, they had to try something there on fourth down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, you know, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Seahawks 14.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Seahawks offense running out now. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now Smith coming off that pick. He's got it, room to run.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers.
And they pick him off again! Darius Williams with the INT. And the Rams have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
The Rams back out on offense as we see Kyren Williams again. And I think we can agree the plan to keep him out of the end zone, it hasn't quite worked so well for this defense, at least not yet. He scored twice, really being the one his group can turn to for a spark or a big play when they've needed it. And he's going to take a knee.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor, nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time.